this one going. And here we go from Indy. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Hey, kick it.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 23-yard line.
On the give, here's Judkins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
First down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Staying with Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to. On your opening drive, boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Walker has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Dolphins tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Dolphins get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Walker on 1st down. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by the 16th pick in this year's NFL draft. Tackle made by Walter Nolan. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down there. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. To a takeover just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Bounced by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Richardson on 3rd. And Judkins on the drop down. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Offense to the line fast. Going for it on 4th. Richardson escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes again. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Running it all right there. And they've got to regroup for 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance. So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Santos' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Good work so far. He's got room. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's a screen now for Walker. Makes the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46. Russ now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Blitz coming, Russ. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay.
Now he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. 4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going to go. It's Wilson. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Richardson. On the move, headed right. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
On the set.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Go.
From the gun, Judkins. We're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Wilson on first and 10. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Ross out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Maxwell Hairston picks it off.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea. He is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle and maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. We just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did. While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10 from the 43.
What? 380! Cut!
Wilson out of the pistol. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down.
What?
Defense shows blitz. Wilson forced out to his right. He's got Jalen Lane. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Richardson on first and 10. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Handoff here. And Judkins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on fourth.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Judkins headed right. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
This is one of those examples where the athletic ability and the mental decision-making, Kate, are not in sync. His running, got him out of harm's way, got him outside those defenders. But without the decision-making to just get rid of the football, it creates an enormous loss.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
19. 60 by Mustang 19. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Pass is caught at the 9. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
It's second and 8.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running with Walker again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Go 14.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 35 on the pickup. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup, and it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
What? Good for team. Start.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
Second and 10. At the Colts 18-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
On the move, headed right. Comes. Oh, he lost the football. And he gets his own fumble, so the comeback hopes are still alive. But that clock keeps running.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as you can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Walker now from the gun. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
380. Start.
Walker again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have taken the lead late. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
17.
Bear has it all set up for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Into the red zone. And he does! Touchdown! Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Gibson now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Gino Stone on the cover.
Here he is to throw. Got his target. That's Lane. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Gotta go, in and out. Go. What?
He'll look to throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. So this one on the defense. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. Walker. And he will score and give the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for two. That risk pays off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time. One, maybe two more snaps. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage.
It's intercepted. That will do it. DJ Turner comes up with it. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And they get back on top of it, but he's